human being, because he is created to the image of God, commands respect. Rich or poor, educated or uneducated, young or old, every human being commands respect. If you don't see the presence of God on the face of human being, you will never find the presence of God. However, we see in this world, there are rich, there are poor, there are those in position, there are those in serving them, in service of them. Are we to show same respect? No. According to one's position, we need to show respect. Let's say bishop comes, we need to show respect. But if we are to, apart from that, if we are to prefer somebody, we must prefer the underprivileged. Strictly speaking, we must prefer those whom God prefers. How do we know? We don't know. We don't know. Therefore, if we are to prefer, show some more respect, more preference, it should be for the poor, underprivileged. Because the rich and those who are in high position are always taken care of. Those who are underprivileged, poor, the old, the sick, are left behind. We need to show respect. We are going to get nothing from that. Then we express that we really take care of them and we see the presence of God in them. That's the first message in the first reading. In the second reading, the Gospel, Jesus was going towards Jerusalem to die on the cross. And he wanted to know, after all, do they know who I am? It's necessary. If his message was to continue, people should have the knowledge, right knowledge of Jesus Christ. Hence he puts this question, who do the people say the Son of Man is? And they say, John the Baptist, Elijah, another prophet. But who do you say? Then, inspired by the Holy Spirit, St. Peter says, you are the Christ, Son of the living God. Jesus was well pleased. There is at least one who knew who Jesus was. Then at the same time, Jesus take up that occasion and say, we are going towards Jerusalem. The Son of Man shall be killed, handed over to the pagans, shall be killed. The third day he will rise again. Then Peter says, who recognized Jesus as the Christ, as the Son of God, says, no, this cannot happen to you. Peter corrects Jesus Christ. And Jesus Christ says, you are wrong. You must recognize the plan of God, not the plan of man. You are on the side of man and not of God. Meaning, in all things, God has his design. Why people are poor? Maybe partly because of their mistake, because of the society. Partly also God's plan is like that. Why one is old, why one is sick, why is suffering in one way or other. God has his own plan. We need to recognize the comprehensive universal plan of God and respect those who are underprivileged and in them see the presence of Christ. Not only see in the son of the carpenter, the Galilean Jesus Christ, but also in your neighbor who is underprivileged. Let's try to do that in our life.